Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello, and welcome to the Otter Valley Class of 2021 graduation. I want to take this chance to thank everyone at the school for helping us to get to this point. Also, a big thanks for everyone coming here today. Thank you.
Good morning, class of 2021. I am humbled to have the honor of addressing you today from our own Markowski Field. I am so excited for all of us to step forth into the next chapter of our lives, but I am also feeling reflective and filled with gratitude for the years we have spent here together. I want to take a moment to thank the teachers, staff, coaches, community members, board members, parents, grandparents, and everyone who helped us make the most of the last 4 years and helped us to reach our utmost potential. Thank you. Looking back on our years together at Otter Valley, I recognize that we all learned so much here. Not just from the schoolwork that filled my signature huge stack of 3-ring binders, but all the learning we did on the athletic field, on the stage, in the hallways, in the parking lot, gathering for events, all of it. We laughed and cried and made mistakes and failed and got up and did it all again. I urge you to look back on all that you have experienced, the good and the bad. I say we learn to redefine life's imperfections. Learn to see the beauty and value of life's trials and setbacks. Let's honor our experiences and honor our challenges. These tribulations give our lives deeper meaning, more dimension, more beauty. This idea of embracing our flaws and highlighting our imperfections, honoring them as a source of pride rather than something to conceal, is reminiscent of one of my long-held interests, the ancient art of Kasugi. The Japanese art form of Kasugi began over 400 years ago with a shattered teacup and a devastated emperor who refused to throw away the broken pieces. After failing to be pleased with the unsightly glue and metals that were used in an attempt to bring the teacup back to its original shape, a wise artist tried again by dusting the glue with a lacquer made of flecks of gold. The results astonished the emperor and made the teacup ever more valuable. This method does not bring artifacts back to their exact original. Rather, it transforms them into something new, resulting in something more rare and more uniquely beautiful. It leaves the pottery with stories to tell. This art form holds important lessons for us as graduates as well. The first is that life can get messy. We've seen that this year, and that is okay. In fact, we need to learn to expect and embrace that life will get crazy sometimes. Another lesson we can learn is not to hide our broken pieces. Why is it that we all tend to be far more understanding of the flaws of others than we are the flaws of ourselves? We must start to recognize that these cracks, these flaws, these broken pieces in ourselves create who we are. They bear witness to our individualism and the distinct paths our lives have taken. Further, the ideas from Kasugi can help us all to redefine our hardships and to look at them as opportunities to strengthen and grow. Kasugi literally translates to golden journey and can illuminate for us ways to be strong. It means approaching new situations with a curiosity and willingness to learn. It means a shift in thinking from what did we lose to what did we gain. This art goes beyond simply pointing out what is pleasing to the eye. It has to do with the symbolism behind the golden beauty of healing and resilience. We, the class of 2021, are nothing if not resilient. Really, what hasn't our class gone through in the past 4 years? The polarization of the nation, the COVID-19 pandemic, the Black Lives Matter movement, the continued need to fight against the ignorance of homophobia and transphobia, mass shootings becoming alarmingly frequent and occurring in schools. We've adapted through it all. Over the past year, we have completely redesigned how we regard learning. For starters, we learned much more about Google Classroom than we ever wanted to learn. We also had to find ways to connect and maintain valuable relationships with peers, teachers, friends, and family members without being able to see each other face to face. We were locked for days and weeks inside with our families in fear and uncertainty, but you know what? We did it. We figured it out with resilience, and now we are gathered here today, stronger than ever. So, like the Kasugi crafters who repair pottery with golden lacquer, as we leave here today and get ready to take on whatever comes next, let's embrace who we are and know that mistakes will happen. Failure will happen. Loss will occur. New cracks will be made. That's life. But we now know that with resourcefulness and resilience, we will emerge from those events stronger and more uniquely beautiful. Own your scars and brush them with gold. Congratulations to us, the class of 2021. Thank you.
First off, hello to friends, family, Otter Valley staff, faculty, and the graduating class of 2021. Wow, is it nice to have the opportunity to greet so many people. Little did I know that it would take a global pandemic for me to fully understand and appreciate the meaning of Otter Valley's motto, Better Together. As a class and school community, we came together for the first time 6 years ago, in the fall of 2015. To put into perspective how long ago that was the year some of us were jamming out to Drake's Hotline Bling, The Weeknd's Can't Feel My Face, and Wiz Khalifa's See You Again. We watched that video on Twitter of the pizza rat. Steve Harvey crowned the wrong Miss Universe. The newest iPhone was the 6S, and the biggest questions of the year were why didn't the Seahawks run the ball? For Patriots fans like myself, we are all so grateful. And is that dress blue and black or white and gold? Which of course was blue and black. During this time, students were yeeting things across classrooms, watching each other do the whip nay-nay, and tasering and brake-checking one another in the hallways. Nonetheless, we were finally big kids at the big school. We first entered Otter Valley wide-eyed through the door always held open by Mr. Lawrence. Once inside, there appeared to be no option but to follow the flow of the hallway, taking laps around the school, sandwiched between some kids that were a foot taller than you, and you always seemed to get stuck behind someone walking too slow. In the early moments of 7th grade, we built new relationships with others, and it seemed like we had met our ride or dies, that we would stay together until the end. Although at pep rallies, I noticed as I looked around the gymnasium that the sizes of the classes progressively got smaller and smaller. Yet somehow the senior class always won the cheer competition for being the loudest, but that's another story. Since then, I've realized that after spending time together in middle school, some of us progressed on separate paths. Most of us stayed within the walls of Otter Valley, while a few of us ventured out to attend Stafford or Middlebury's Hannaford Career Center. And some of us even took the giant leap to enroll in early college. Many of us participated on varsity teams, were involved in the theater department or the music department, some form of student government, certain clubs, or like myself, a combination of nearly all of those things. Some of us finished our high school careers at school with masks on, while others did the same thing at home through Google Meet, usually in their beds. Today, we have all reached the same destination, our graduation, even though the paths that we all took to get here were vastly different. Upon this reflection, I was reminded of a lesson that I learned back in 3rd grade from my teacher, Mrs. Hazen. She took me outside of the classroom and into the hallway and calmly explained something in the simplest terms so that a 9-year-old me could understand. For the visual learners, I'll explain it this way. She told me some people learn like this. Others learn the same way, but at a slower pace. Some learn like this, and others learn like this. Much like the different ways that people learn, after we walk across this stage in just a little bit, we will all embark on the next part of our journeys through life. And all those journeys are going to look different. That is okay, and that is what makes us who we are. Like I learned in biology, the diversity of life is what makes the world so beautiful. So take pride in those differences rather than attempting to conceal them. As we step forward into our futures, I urge everyone to walk with grace, courage, confidence, and most importantly, walk with intent and purpose. But how can we walk like that, especially if we don't know where our next destination is? For many of us right now, it is unclear where our next destination will be. To that, I say walk with passion. Take advantage of every opportunity you can to explore and experience new things, and to find what you truly love to do. Implement those passions and the values you've gained in your life to drive every step forward. Be ambitious, as these elements in life are what contribute to a sense of balance and purpose. Pursuing your true passions that are unique to you is what will lead to fulfillment, happiness, and ultimately success in life. Further along our paths in life, we will also arrive at intersections that give us opportunities to connect with others. People will unexpectedly join our journeys at different places. Some will hang around for a little bit, while others are in it for the long haul. If those paths eventually separate, it will leave a lasting impression on the rest of your journey. Your interactions with others are what make the greatest impact on the world, emphasizing the utmost importance of kindness. Always continue to learn from your past self and apply those lessons to your present self, which will influence your future self. Inspire others by creating the best version of yourself. Once everyone around you sees that, they will begin to question what they are capable of doing as well. The ripple effect that takes place as a result is incredibly powerful. For some, thinking about the future is exciting because it is saturated with new opportunities for positive change. For others, it can be scary and intimidating because for the most part, it is largely unknown and uncertain. For all, find comfort in the fact that time is constant. On the wall of my bedroom, I've had a framed quote from Abraham Lincoln that reads, "The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time." While rushing to your next destination can be enticing, don't speed, slow down, and take that time to appreciate the now. Additionally, while traveling through the walk of life, remember that if you make a wrong turn, there will always be another road to follow. If there is an obstacle that appears to be standing in the way, there will always be a detour to transport you around it. If you come across a fork in the road or find yourself at a crossroads, go with your gut and you'll immediately be on your way. The best thing about roadways is that every single street is connected to one another. In some way, they all lead to each other. This gives us the freedom to choose different roads and grants us the opportunity to reach a destination through only the path that we decide to take. There is always a way to get to where you want to go. Similarly, in life, we can make decisions to help us to achieve our greatest dreams, one step at a time. And just like how we began in 7th grade, this point in our lives, graduation day, is a minuscule portion of our journeys where we all intersect. Not only are we just better together, but we also became better together. The experiences we have gained as a class have prepared us for where we are now. We are ready to take the next steps forward into our future as we all go on our new paths to beautiful and new destinations. And a huge thank you to everyone here and all you have done to support us, and congratulations to the class of 2021.
Now it's time for the distributions of diplomas. Morgan Bertrand. Aiden Blyer. Sarah Calvin. Hunter Capek Reed. Ashley Carrera. Cassidy Carvey. Joseph Chica. Josie Cohn. Grace Coolidge. Carly Cooper. Brittany Corey. Levi Cram. Vincent Zarnecki. Bradley Danforth. Gregory DePietro. Lane Eddie. Jaden Everett. Melody Falker. Ross Fisk. Chloe Fuller. Dylan Gaborio. Naya Hall. Elena Hart. Tanner Hayes. Marie Hoobie. Isaac James. Rachel Kemp. Alexander Amore. Mallory Lufkin. Connor Lucier. Jessica Melvin. Jacob Markowski. Carlton McDonough. Casey McMullen. James Mills. Bonnie Moore. Madeline Morgan. Kinsey Moyer. Liam Murphy. Javen Nielsen. Madeline Mad Dog Obama. Glory Parks. Alexander Philo. Mia Politano. Jaden Hope. Anushka Pashore. Carly Gorda. Joseph Roby. Emma Rowe. Trista Santor. Lucas Sheldrick. Bryson Sherwin. Shelby Siliski. Sydney Singh. Room Spires. Brianna Stevens Clark. Jacob Stevens. Talon Tanner. Rena Taylor. Brian Thornton. Parker Todd. Garrett Trask. Connor Waters. Alexis West. McKenna White. David Williams. Cody Willis. Shannon Wright.
Cole Thomas Laterna. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
I would just like to say thank you on behalf of myself and all my classmates. Thank you for all the faculty and families that came out today and making this event possible. And I just want to say a big congratulations to all my fellow classmates. Let's not cry because it's over. Let's smile because it happened. Go out and be amazing, guys. Let's make our school proud. Thank you.
I'll do that.